Welcome back to AM Northwest. When it comes to Thanksgiving produce, what should you buy now and what can you save for later to make your prepping easier? Here with his tips that are always helpful, we welcome back produce expert Josh Alsberg. Great to see you again.
Good morning, Helen. Thank you. Can you believe Thanksgiving is here already? How did that go so fast?
I don't know. But you've just got such a layout here, so let's get right to it. So let's start over here.
Sounds good. So Thanksgiving is like, this is the time where it's just like you get everything.
Yeah.
Because everybody is cooking everything. And I just also want to mention that if you are not the one who's cooking, you can still be helpful by helping other people procure the vegetables that your cook is going to need to do their thing.
Right.
So you don't want to leave it all on one person.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah. And so what we recommend, there are a number of things that you can get beforehand just to kind of help the process so you're not scrambling at the store on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. In particular, like more of your durable vegetables. So your potatoes, your sweet potatoes, some of your squash.
I see the sweet potatoes right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind, let's grab that one there, that one up top. So there's a lot of different sweet potato options. Most people use the orange sweet potatoes, and we have those over there too, but these are really pretty. This is a purple sweet potato.
Oh, I love purple sweet potatoes.
And I just want to show that beautiful color on the inside. So anything that you're using a regular orange sweet potato for,
you can use.
Put the purple in there.
I think purple sweet potatoes, though, take a little longer to cook.
That's true,
yeah,
yes.
But that's about it. But they're gorgeous.
And what you want to do is roast these instead of boiling them, because that'll leach the color out. And you want to keep those anathias, I can't pronounce the word, to keep the color. So if you roast them and then you can mash them or do whatever you're going to do.
Can I just say they are definitely sweet?
Yes, they're very sweet and they're delicious.
Delicious, okay.
And you know, your regular potatoes here, so I'm going to go all over the place
no
here.
problem.
But yeah, there's a certain amount of fingerlings that we really like. You got some yellow fins over here. German butter balls are really good, and
German butter balls.
Yeah, so it's a more of a waxy yellow potato here. They're not as easy to find. You'll find them at the farmers market and some of your specialty produce markets like ours. And then this one is really special. This one is called Rosette, and it's a combination hybrid of a purple Peruvian potato and what's called an ozette, a macaw ozette, which was found in the Pacific Northwest near Olympia on the macaw tribe. It was a lost variety. And look at that color on the inside there. So it's got that red ring and the beautiful white coloring. It's almost like a little heart on the inside.
Yeah, it does look like a little heart, yeah. So would you suggest getting your potatoes now to make them for Thanksgiving next week?
Absolutely, yes. You can get your potatoes now. They're going to hold up just fine. Everything that we're talking about on this side is going to hold up just fine. So any squash. And by the way, if you're making pumpkin pie, you can substitute any of the squash for that, because the pie pumpkins are really watery. And instead of getting canned, you can get delicata, you can get butternut. There's a couple here that we really like. There's on the end over there, this guy right here is called, you can pull that out. That's called a honey nut. It's a lot more, it's a little sweeter than the butternut squash. And it's nice and dense. This one is called the coconut squash right here. And then we've got one called a black futsu, and this is a Japanese pumpkin. We really like this one. This too is a little bit on the more watery side, so you're going to want to try to squeeze the water out, but it's a great pie filling. Love it. You can get your leeks, your fennel in front, any kind of celeriac, and if you find celeriac with the top still on, you can use the celeriac tops for your chicken stock or turkey stock that you're using.
I was wondering, what do you use that for?
Yeah, so everything is usable here. And same with the carrot tops. By the way, I do want to mention that there is there's some challenges with one of the carrot growers out in California. There's a recall. And so what we recommend is getting your carrots locally here with the tops on, so you can still use these for your stock too. There's no recall on these lovely carrots that are coming from Oregon and Washington here.
And then the apples, can we get our pie apples now?
Absolutely. Now's a great time to get pie apples. I would suggest just putting them in plastic and keeping them somewhere in the back of your fridge so they don't ripen everything else at the same time.
Keep them in your fridge.
Yes. Get your shallots now. You want to get your garlic, and there's a lot of local garlic available. Look at how beautiful that is. This is a purple Inchellium variety here. And look at the size of these shallots. These are incredible. So, and all of this stuff is ideal for what you want to do and getting it beforehand.
Okay.
And then let's also talk about the things that you're going to want to wait on because they do have a limited
like a couple
shelf
days
life.
before?
Yeah, so I would say probably next Saturday.
Yeah.
During the farmer's market, or you can go to the Sunday farmer's market.
Sure.
And you're going to avoid the lines if you go to the farmer's market. There's also a Wednesday farmer's market down at Szymanski Park on the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow, okay.
And a lot of the farms that we work with at the store are going to be down there as well.
Okay.
So I would wait to get your greens, your herbs, your Brussels sprouts. There is going to be a few farms that do have Brussels sprouts available. They're delicious. Your sage, rosemary, thyme, right over there.
Okay.
Those are all going to be available at the farmer's market.
And Szymanski Park is downtown, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the South Park blocks near Salmon. It's like right behind the Schnitz.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's a great market too.
Yeah.
And so we highly recommend that one. Everybody should have some chanterelles down there. If you don't find the chanterelles that you're looking for, find them at your specialty produce market like ours. Plenty of wonderful chanterelles available if you're not foraging them yourself or you don't know a forager.
I wouldn't trust myself. Would never know.
If
Look at this. This is beautiful.
And if you're making greens, any of the greens, so you've got your lacinato kale, your collard greens, if you're doing something with these, we recommend there's this one that we've been getting. It's called rainbow kale, and this is one of the Italian varieties. There's a lot of this down at the market, and it's so delicious. Your parsley. This is chervil, and so anything that you're doing for parsley, this almost has a little bit of an anise essence to it.
Okay.
So it's going to add a little bit more flavor to what you're doing with just your regular parsley.
Okay. And then these beautiful lettuces.
Yes, and yeah, if you're making a salad, right now the winter lettuces are gorgeous. So
Look at them.
all the radicchio varieties here, you've got your red round radicchio, various things like Castelfranco, Costa Rosa, they all have Italian names.
Yeah, love it.
And then the pink one here, this is the one that everybody's trying to find, the pink Rosalba.
Gorgeous that is.
And it goes so well with like anchovies and a lemon vinaigrette.
Does the pink one taste like all the other lettuces, or they taste a little different?
Well, here, let's give you a little leaf taste, and you can tell me what you think. I think it's a little less bitter.
Okay.
Sorry, we didn't wash this, so it might be a little bit less wash, but it's still bitter, but it's really got a nice, delicious
it's good.
essence to it.
Yeah.
I eat this for breakfast almost every day.
Do you really?
Yeah, a little breakfast salad.
You have a breakfast salad.
I have a breakfast salad.
Wow, there's something I didn't know about you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
wow,
but
that's good.
and it's a nice thing to do on Thanksgiving Day to just kind of keep your energy going too.
Sure.
Make yourself a little breakfast salad.
Yeah.
And then if you're the host and you're cooking everything, just to give yourself a little boost of energy.
Josh, great advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ellen.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.
And I hope you have a really